Greetings, my people. Hope all is well. I just wanted to leave you with a quick message, and this kind of message is something that sometimes it's easier to speak to you than to create a video to leave a message, but I'm gonna do it anyway. And this message for me is very important, and it's very important because we are living in a world where sometimes we fall asleep at the wheel. And what I mean by that is that falling asleep at the wheel is very dangerous, because it's like, if you're not in control of what you're driving, meaning your vessel, your vehicle, then you can cause a lot of harm to others, just how others can cause a lot of harm to you. And what I'm talking about is your mind. Your mind is very powerful. But when the mind is not open and aware, it is very dangerous. Because power without focus, without the right intention, can be as dangerous as powerful. Do you see what I mean? So I want to say this to you, my people, is a quick question. And the question is, how to tell if your mind is distorted? Would you know how to tell if your mind is distorted? Question. Maybe you're thinking, I don't know. Because this is the thing. How does someone know if their mind is distorted? You actually won't know. Because if you're under, just say, a spell, you're never going to know you're under a spell, because your mind is under a spell. It's going to take for someone that isn't under the spell to see that you're under a spell, because that's the power of the mind. The mind, to a certain degree, cannot fix itself unless it is made aware that it needs to fix itself. So what I'm really trying to say is that when someone's mind is distorted, the person with a distorted mind wouldn't really be aware until someone without a distorted mind, or someone that can see, can then make you aware. And this is the power of the world that we're living in, is that we all can help one another in that same way that I just said. Because you won't see that your mind's distorted, and vice versa. So my point that I'm trying to give to you, my people, is that to answer the question, how would you know if you've got a distorted mind? I just gave you an answer, but I'm going to answer it again. The way for me to tell you, how would one know if they got a distorted mind? I'm going to say this to you. If you are putting yourself in situations that will cause danger to self, your mind is definitely distorted. If you are putting substances in your body that is clouding your mind, which is distorting your mind, there's an answer again. So what I'm trying to say to you is that a distorted mind is easy to see if you are aware, because no human being should be putting things in their body that is destroying their body. Because why would your mind put something in its vessel that is helping it to reach its destination. That doesn't make sense, does it? You wouldn't destroy your own home because you got to live there. So why is your mind allowing you to destroy your vessel and you live there? So I'm just trying to say to you, my people, is that your mind is the most powerfulest thing that you have. Guard it with everything that you have. Treat your mind like your children that you love. You wouldn't allow harm to come to your children. You wouldn't allow somebody to feed your children poison. You wouldn't allow someone to teach your children poison. So why are you allowing yourself, your mind, to be poisoned? Why are you putting substances in your mind that is poisoning your mind? Why are you allowing your mind to be distorted when your mind is your compass? And if your compass is distorted, where you find yourself in reality, in life, will be distorted. But the problem is, because you have a distorted mind, you won't be aware that it's distorted. It will become normal. So I just want you to know, my people, is this a quick message, is that if you find yourself in situations that are no good for self continuously, taking substances that is distorting your mind continuously, you need to question yourself. It's time to open your mind, because your mind is the reason why your reality is exactly how it is. So I really just want you to take note of this message. Open your mind, purify your mind, and cleanse your mind, because your life can only become what is within your mind. So